misogynistic, or it's just too much. Yes, it's just too much classification and too much pressure that we put on ourselves. Let love lead. That's what we say all the time. And when we see things like this everywhere, it's important that we talk about it. A lot of people will be talking about it, but of course we will not be left behind. We also will be a part of the conversation. Now, let me tell you from the perspective that I heard the story, because as of now, it's hearsay because the person involved hasn't come out to say it's a lie, it's the truth, and something. Now, this particular person, she's popular online, is Wofi Father, and I know her because she has a restaurant, and I literally would follow her recipes online. Very good cook, fine girl, hot little lady. Just everywhere we just started seeing traditional marriage photos. We just started seeing people, everywhere, her face and somebody, she's getting married, and next thing I saw a statement, an official statement by the family of the guy she's getting married to. They came out there and said, I'm trying to read out the statement to us. Ife from Diary of a, I don't know how many of us follow that page, but a lot of people do follow that page. She came out there, the family put out a circular disclaiming that he or his family does not have anything to do with the newest addition to their family. Wow. They said, literally came out to say, we don't have anything to do with these people and debunking the news. We don't have an addition to the family and a lot of people had different things to say. They say they address themselves as a core family of Victoria Island, which made a lot of people it had a good laugh online. The core family of Ikoyi, and I'm the Alu family of Abuja. Like, I just literally gave myself the entire Abuja. I named my entire family after it's crazy. But a lot of people came out and talked about this story because Ola Coles, the mother of the guy, and the father of the guy have been separated for like a period of 27 years, I heard. Okay. So the mother of the boy actually followed her son to get married to this girl. Okay. But because they are divorced, the father said they don't accept any addition to the family.
What's happening?
But regardless, any which way, anyhow,
they're married.
They are married.
Wow.
They are married. They are married. Love is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
But the thing here now is lots of conversations have come up from this whole marriage thing. First of all, we have the people who said we're Africans, and we need the blessings of our parents,
both parents,
to get married with the father, the boy, and the girl. Because I even watched a video one time where a pastor refused to wed a lady because none of her family members
I saw it. I saw the video too. Yeah.
Yes. I personally agree to that. None of your family members was present at your wedding. Not because they couldn't make it or something. They were not present at the wedding. And the pastor said, if your family will not be here, I'm not the one who will now join you.
Both of you together.
Because
who gives the bride away?
Because whether we like it or not, there's a blessing. I don't want to go all spiritual and all of that, but you require the blessing of your parents or your family to get married.
That's right.
Some people have come out to say, yes, I don't support the fact that they both love each other does not mean that they should go ahead and get married without the consent of their parents. Because the argument of the family was that the guy is way too young. She's 38, the guy is 30.
It's just 8
years. And that the son is too young to make any decision. At the age of 30, your son is too young. Anyways,
I can see the problem right now.
So you see, they had a lot of reservations. She's an influencer and all of that. They might have their reservations about that. But I mean, is it a valid concern here? And what do you think? Should they have gone ahead with that marriage, or they should have waited for donkey years, even if it took them 10 years to get the approval of their parents to get married? This is the conversation we're having on the girlfriend show today. Let me hear my girl. What do you guys think?
So what's the question again? I'm trying to understand the question. Is it getting approval from parents?
That's what I just said. Do you think it's a must? Because
Okay.
they're already married.
Well, I think it's necessary for you to get approval from both parents.
Okay.
Now, but looking at the situation, we see that one of the parent has actually approved. That's the mother. And because there is division in the family, they are both divorced. So I feel that they could have come to terms with the boy's father to try to make him see.
But she's also his mom.
I know, but like,
She
I don't
got
want
the
to
consent
say.
of both parties.
Yeah, because if I see Africa now, we just feel that both parents must give their consent.
But you know, if the father
But
gives his consent,
that's what
and
I'm
his
saying.
mother
I don't
doesn't,
know what
he'll
actually
still get
happened.
married.
I don't know if the father had blatantly refused, and that's why they went ahead to get married.
Yes, of course, probably.
You see this marriage thing, eh? Huh. It's dicey. I don't want to use the word they should elope. I don't want to use the word they should go ahead.
Because you
But-
do it now. I know you now. You follow the man and go.
We
No,
saw she loves her husband like
she will follow the man
Can
and
you
go.
guys just leave me?
I know you.
But honestly, I just wish that. Okay, in my case, let me share my experience. When I was about to get married, my parents were not in support of me getting married to my husband. Actually, I'm saying it right here. But so what I did was I just left it open. I didn't talk about marriage again. I was just there. So my mom called me one day. I'm like, "What's happening?" I said, "I don't know what's happening. You said I should not get married to him." You know. So she said, "Okay, since you insist and you say this is the person that you want to get married to, we are giving you our consent." And you know that 5 years down the line, my mother came and said, "Thank God we allowed you
You can
to get
imagine
married."
that.
So I don't know. I don't know what works for. It might not work for another person like that. But parents, please allow people.
People should be calming down.
Calm down. I know that you are in the best position to give this advice. But when you've seen the determination between both of them, give them your blessing. Let them go with your blessing. Please. That's my appeal. So right now, I don't know. Just allow them to get
What do
married.
you mean? Like, okay, so you think that they should?
I
You don't
love
think
them.
that they're wrong for getting married? You know?
Martha, don't put me on the spot. But for me, since the mother has really approved the
Yeah.
marriage, I think it's
She followed. They said she
yeah.
actually
So I
went
think
there.
they just need to go back and just beg the father to really,
Accept.
them. That's what I feel.
Girl, let's hear you.
Okay, Mary.
oh my god. This one that I'm not married and you're asking me this question. If I were the one,
Yes.
if I had let me not even put myself as an example.
Yeah.
If they had asked the father already and he refused,
Yeah.
and maybe his reasons do not make sense to them,
Yeah.
may I remind you that his parents are divorced.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
it.
so that's a very valid
That's
point.
a very valid point
They are
there.
divorced, and then
Yeah.
sometimes this is it divorce or divorce?
Divorce.
It's divorce.
is fine.
Divorce.
Yeah.
So when these things happen, sometimes it just doesn't happen on very good grounds.
Yeah. Good
There's
terms.
usually
Yeah.
bad energy and all
Yeah,
of those
bad
things.
blood.
And trust me, I have seen families that make their children go through hell when it comes to
Yeah.
marriage.
Marriage.
I have seen uncles that will say, just wait and see. She's going to get married. We still will give her consent. She will suffer.
Yeah.
And
right.
I know that it's his dad and everything, but it's possible that he's petty.
Because
It's
it's going, he
possible
went
the
through.
dad
Yeah.
is petty. So he might just be like, no, I must agree. It's my son, this one, that one. But
yeah,
please,
being the
your job
male
was
child.
to bring him into this world and to make his life easy. And if there's no reason for you to say no to that marriage, if the mother is saying no, the mother knows her children better. So if she's saying yes, trust me, most times the parents will always say, the father will always say no. It's the mother that will enter the bedroom and say, just leave it now. It's okay.
Like that.
But because you're not together, they can't
So
Have that
yeah,
So it's
Yeah.
possible that he's just trying to show you his power.
that's
It's even possible he's
To
trying to
exert-
show off to his wife.
Yeah,
and all of that to
that's
prove that
how-
no matter what, I'm
So,
still more powerful.
Yeah. So please, if a parent has agreed, especially if the family is not like together, and
United,
everything,
yeah.
If a parent has agreed, I beg, help yourself. You did not come to this life for anybody. It's your life, and you're 30. You're old. My dad just got
30? How
married.
can you
He's
say that 30
and
is
he's
not
happy
old
with his
enough?
wife. You're taking good decisions and all.
Okay, another story says that the lady is actually pregnant and they cannot agree or they cannot accept that
The pregnancy.
whatsoever. There's something I want to say in my mind when I saw the picture of the boy, but let me just leave it.
Why? Say, let's hear you. Come on.
Remember, I'm not. No,
Is
no,
it positive or negative? What?
no, let's leave it at that. Let's just leave it. I'm like, is it this person that?
Okay. Okay. So, what's your own take right now? What do you think, Martha? What do you think?
Wahala. The thing
Yeah.
is, I cannot relate. I cannot relate because I am not from a family
that
that
is divided
all
like
about
that, yeah.
tribe. Okay, let me not say religion, but I'm not about. I'm not
Okay.
a family. I'm not from a family that's about tribe, ethnicity, class, and I'm not from that kind of a family.
Yeah.
Because luckily for me, if it makes you happy, then please do it, and you are verified against all odds. Because if my father is telling me, do not get married to this person, he would
Why?
never tell me, do not get married
Right,
to
he'll
this
just
person,
give you
just
like-
like that. He would tell me, this is it, this is it.
If
Do you think you
you-
can work with this? Is this
Exactly.
ignorable? This is how it works from where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I can most likely not relate to the fact that you just say, but again, let's say it is a possibility that my father says, do not get married to this person.
Yeah.
I think I can trust the leadership of my father. So I probably will not be doing it because I understand the importance of having the consent of the family you're
Yeah.
getting married into.
Yeah,
Not just for the girl now, not just for the guy
But
now.
for the-
The girl, it's always easier. You see, the thing is, a guy is always accepted by his in-laws.
But for a lady,
A guy is always accepted by his in-laws, but for a lady you have to go the extra mile to prove to everybody that you are right.
for getting married,
It's not yes, it's not the right thing to do, but it is what is obtainable, and we cannot lie that it's
Yeah.
not what happens here. You see that, but I don't think I would be doing that if I don't get the consent from that family.
Yeah.
But again, I have the consent of the mother. I need to know the stake the mother has
okay.
in that family for me to just go ahead with it. Is the mother someone that they would listen to? Does she
Or
wield
not?
some level of influence? If yes, I will go ahead. If no, I will let it go.
Go.
Because it's much more than marrying the man. You're marrying the entire family. So if they don't accept you, I'm not going there.
Martha,
Yeah.
do you know that this guy knows his dad? The mother to know the father. And it's possible that he knows the way this man is.
Okay.
You know your daddy, right? You trust his judgment, right?
Yeah.
If your daddy says, Martha, do not do this, you will listen to him because you know he loves you. He cares about you.
Yeah.
He'll go extra miles for you. Is that the same situation with the guy and his father?
don't
For
even
him to
have
just
to.
neglect his father, a man neglecting his father's wish and going ahead to get married. Oh, come on.
I'm not going to
Something
lie.
fishy.
Some part of me is very scared for this lady.
Yeah.
I am not going to lie.
Because-
Because if something goes wrong tomorrow, where do you go to?
Exactly.
If something goes wrong tomorrow, where do you go to?
Okay.
Let's just open up the phone lines because at this point I think
Yes.
the more I talk, the more confused I get.
See,
So let's open
yeah.
up the phone lines. 09073 530044 or 09087 668888. On WhatsApp, you can send us a message letting us know what your thoughts are about the conversation we're having right about now. Be a part of it. Let's know what your thoughts are. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. I can't hear you.
Hear you.
Hear me now.
Yes, that's better. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is this Lady B?
This is who?
Mimi from Kiluja.
Mimi. How you doing?
Hi.
Fine.
Are you good? You don't sound
You don't
good.
sound good.
Okay, let me just go straight to the point now.
Okay.
Matter of one. Number one, you have to take the relationship the son have with his father. That is just number one.
Okay.
Because you will not tell me that maybe, okay, for example, this man abandoned this boy when he was living with the mother. The mother suffered to train him up. Okay, now how is it for him to get married? The father is not saying no, he will not support. If it's me, I will not even answer you. If it's me, you will just say that I'm married.
Really?
I will not want to explain why I'm not. No, don't get me wrong. It's what I can do. I am saying right now. If it's me, or Benny, you will not know that. See, you just hear or you just see on social media that your daughter is married. That's just it. And number two, some parents, they always say that you, as a child, you cannot see what a old man sees standing up. That even though you climb the highest thing, you cannot see.
Yeah.
You don't tell me not to do this thing, you don't give me a good reason.
Hi, Mimi, are you still there?
Yes, but some people that don't just want happiness. If you are saying that this girl is not good for your son, you give him a good reason. Coming out to say you can't accept any additional to this thing. Maybe your guy go court. Anything they do for him life, may put her under the wife's name and the children name, may go court. Everything is secure. If anything happens, God forbid, may the family drag her with court.
All right. Thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you for your contribution. Let's move on. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mata. How are you?
Hey, Bibi Blessing.
You are come again.
Hey,
Come again. Mata is come again. Natalie go take control. Mata, how you doing? You don't come again, huh?
yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Today. Now you people are doing nice job. Well done.
Thank
True,
you.
this topic when I be today, ba, is very good.
Okay.
Mata. Like now, you saw a man that you love. You love it, and if that person with your mother, they never stayed before. You never know the man anywhere, never know their family, they never know their background.
Yeah.
And you like the man, you love the man, you carry and go meet your daddy and your mommy. You say no, because of that man, no get money. You say, man, you don't marry, I don't want it. How do you feel? Are you feel better or you are feel bad? You will feel better or you will feel bad.
Definitely bad. Definitely.
So you see, the time where our mother say no, that area don't pass. You know who you be.
Okay.
You know who you can manage with you.
Okay.
You know sometimes when that thing happen or some good happen, now you go say, my mother tell me, me I no marry, my father tell me, you blame yourself again. See, in anything way you want to do, read your mind, let your spirit confuse you. If you do and nothing will happen with the prayer, God will settle everything. You see marry where our mother say we know like later when they begin to say that man go marry another person and still begin to better for them. They begin to blame themselves. My daughter want to marry this person. I say no.
Refuse.
But it will not be everything when mother tells you go like to fall inside. But at least you go settle that small. Say, may I least speak for my mother. But if you praise your mind, go with your mind because now you go stay for that marriage, not be your mother. And anything what you they do, not everything you go carry, go tell your mother. And anything what you they do, not everything you go carry, go tell your father. But you know what you can handle, you mature enough to enter that marriage. Go ahead and enter that. So that you know how to keep your marriage tight. So let me tell you, too is good when you listen for your mother instead of marriage. Because if anything happens, now the same mother will run, go meet.
Yeah.
I think you understand. Let your mother know how you feel. Let your mother know, mommy, I like this person. Let us join her together. Even though she's not working well, let us join her pray for that person. See to the work. And it's true, you go see say your mother will understand you. But whereby you go ahead and do it, if anything happen for you, now your mother will still push you out. You say, no, I think I tell you before. But anything we do, may we carry our mother, our family.
All right.
So they give us advice. What to do. Not be every advice where they give us, you go take. You go take one way, you go fit it, you go leave the rest. Matter.
All right. Thank you, Bibi Blessing. Thank you for joining the conversation. Very important point she has noted there. It's not everything. Sometimes your parents will advise you based on their experiences, and sometimes they will want to project their experience onto you. You know, so you need to be wise enough to know when to receive that counsel and when to act on it. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show. Oh no, come on. You came as you left. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Happy New Week.
Same to you. Same to you.
Auntie Martha.
Hi. Good afternoon. Yes, thank you.
Olibubu, how far now?
Hi, how are ya?
I'm there.
Okay.
All right. It's good to have you.
It's mine from Garimpa.
Manny, thank you for joining us, Manny.
Well done, ma.
All right. So talk to us, Manny.
Sometimes our parents might be right, but not in this kind of situation.
Okay.
Since the father and the mother have not been together, sometimes some of the parents, just like the two, probably the father might want to show I am more powerful than you.
Yeah.
So he might want to frustrate the both, like the child and the mother. So from Ado.
All right.
Welcome,
Thank you so much, Mommy Great, for joining us on the show. All right, let's hear you.
I want to contribute in this.
Yes, ma'am.
In such case, if a parent or both parents are not in support of their son or their daughter's marriage,
Yes.
one is that it depends on their reason for that.
Okay.
And another one, it depends on the relationship, the former relationship, how they have been relating with that child. In a broken or dysfunctioning family,
Yes.
that child should know that the parents or one of the parents has not been there. That brother wanted to marry.
Okay.
My own mom said he doesn't want that girl. Said the reason, no genuine reason, only that I heard that the elder sister controls the husband. Is she the elder sister?
Exactly.
That one is not a good reason now. She is herself. The elder sister is herself.
Yeah.
That one parent got them does not mean that they have alike or the same character.
Yeah.
So why that one? So you see that my mother hadn't any reason for that. So and my brother went on. My mother didn't come. Later, people started talking to her, and I equally talked to her. She later apologized. You see this kind of issue. So I am a mother. I have grown-ups. I have even a son that we, by God's grace, by next year may be married. I'm advising him right. I can't dispute. I can't put order or impose a woman on her. On him, but I must give him advice,
Direction.
a genuine advice that can help him, rightful advice. But I cannot force somebody and say you must marry from my tribe or my religion or my denomination. No.
Exactly.
But anybody you bring that will favor you, because I'm living alone, they are living alone. I can't live with them. Anybody you like that will favor you, that two of you can.
No problem. But he says from Jesus' place, he will not allow me to marry her. I say, why? He give me reasons. Say that he give me reasons. He say I should go and check. But if I say no, he has to carry on. But he will not. So I let her go and investigate. I think that those things that he talked was right. So, but he supported my marriage because the person he was not in the place I want to marry. So if your dad or any of your close person tell you something, let them just investigate it. If it is true, if you know what to do about it. That's my own concern.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's go. I'm going to be quite busy here because you see, we've seen a lot of people fall victim of wrong marriages because of the counsel of their parents. These arranged marriages. Arranged marriages. Some of them work beautifully but others end up crashing because we don't love each other, because we have to keep a business contract going, we have to get married, because we have an inclination or whatever it is, we have to get married. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mata.
Yes, Amy, what's up?
How are you doing? How are you guys doing?
Oh, we miss you too. It's good to have you join us, Amy. All right, let's hear you, Amy.
So it depends, I watched one film that the mother was telling the child not to marry that girl. You know the reason? Because of you always listen to music.
Because of what?
You always listen to music.
She always listens to music. You haven't been here. What happened? What happened? She only listens to Benedicta.
Is it?
You only listen to Benedicta. We have caught you today.
We caught you.
Ah, see? She's even laughing. How are you doing today? All right. It's good to have you. So let's hear you.
Yeah. What's your take?
Advice for the parents. I just want to advise the parents.
Okay.
If a lady or a guy is mature to marry, when they bring their when they bring their guy or their woman, or parents, please allow them to just get married. Because when I want to marry, when I bring my husband, my mom had dead bodies that she never allow both of us to marry. That number one, we are not the same place, the same language, and we are not the same religion.
Okay.
So, the marriage is very tough. As in my mom, say over her dead body. But now my mom, she like my husband.
You can imagine that. You can imagine that.
So when my husband is the best. So I think we separate both of us that time.
Yeah.
It's funny. So advice to the parents, they should allow them to just get married. That's what.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady. If you'd like disappear again,
Don't
looking at you. Don't All right. Thank you so much, Lady, for joining us on the show. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mata. Please, can you people tell us what is happening for our government Nigeria for life? This is yesterday,
Blessing. No. I don't welcome that here. Let's stick to the conversation for every segment.
Yeah.
We're an orderly people. Yeah. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome and thanks for joining us. Welcome, yes.
Yes, this is I'm calling from Kubwa.
Who's on my good to have you?
Thank you. I work now.
Good. So we're pushing it.
Thank you. You know, this case, this type of matter used to rise up every time as far as we are Africans. The father must have advised him, or son. You didn't know, yes, you didn't listen to the father. Why the father made them say that disclaimer is that because of the father advised him, and the mother too advised him, the mother maybe